Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. Today EA released one of my favorite events of the year, Lunar New Year. It runs along Chinese New Year, which this year is Year of the Ox, and that is not Alex Oxlade Chamberlain. No, it is ox as in the giant animal, the ox. Last year was Year of the Rat. This year it's Year of the Ox. Every year it's a difference based on the calendar. The players that are in the event were born in the Year of the Ox. So it's a wide variety of players. It's a weird assortment. We're going to take a look at it today. This is one of my favorite events, not because of the players, but because it is all about the resources. There are so many different things you can do in this event. It's usually a little bit different than anything else. It's got a theme that it kind of comes back. There's usually like firecrackers or envelopes and all this kind of stuff. They usually tie in some elements we've never seen before. This year, there's some different stuff as well. Some new exciting things. There's a little bit of gambling and a luck factor that comes into this. There's a lot of packs to open. It's just a fun event after Team of the Year. It's something different, and it starts today. We're going to take a look at the event today. We're going to talk about what you can do, all of the elements, figure out what's possible, and then finally kind of what I recommend to go into it. Before we do, though, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications here at YouTube. That way you never miss when anything goes live. Make sure you check out all the links, watch the Twitch streams, check out finallysleeps.com for all things FIFA Mobile, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's get into it because I love this event, Lunar New Year. Okay, so we're going to start on the Lantern tab. This is where it begins. Now, as you can see, I've already started and I'm on the hard path. This thing starts out with an upper path, which is easy, and a lower path, which is hard. All of the nodes are the same. It's like 2 versus matches, a skill game, 2 matches, 3 skill games, a match, and then you get your reward. The difference between the upper and lower is the difficulty. The upper, if you lose, you come back. Or you don't come back. If you lose, you get to replay that node until you complete it. The bottom, if you mess up, you start over at the beginning. And everything is, I think it's 2 energy apiece. It is an event energy driven thing. You start out with 18 energy, and that's the max you can hold. Energy refills along the hour. Plus, there are 3 daily ads you can watch and 8 coin packs each week that generate energy. So now I don't have all the math here that I'm going to pop up on screen. I'll explain that in a second. I'm just going to run through it. So pay attention or don't pay attention. Doesn't matter to me. 14 days, 24 hours in a day, 18 to begin with, -1 because you can't refresh the last hour. That is a grand total of 353 energy. Then you add in the daily ads, 15 per day. That's another 210 energy. Add in 2 weeks of coin packs. That's another 160 energy. That is a grand total of 723 energy possible in this event. But here's the kicker. Doesn't matter. It's not necessary. You can complete 1 path each day, then boom, you're done. It's over. Doesn't matter. You can't go on any farther. Depending on how tough the path is and how far along you're in the game, you may not even have to open up any of the coin packs or watch any ads or anything. It's not really worth it. Now, some people are going to say that, there's ways to go around this and you can, fail a path on purpose, and that way you can come back and gain the secondary rewards. You can make it back here to where the 5 boosts are and keep replaying it and blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, you could probably generate a total of a couple hundred skill boosts if you go that route, and some people are going to do it. I'm not going to talk about it for the course of this video. It's not necessary. You're going to receive the same rewards just by completing the path each day. The only thing is if you ever get stuck into a day where you can't get past one of the matches or whatever, that's when you would hold your coin packs for that moment to be able to kind of get you over the hump. Or at the end of the day, watch your ads and then build it past 18. Keep a stockpile of energy as you go through. And then towards the end, if you want to replay some stuff to get you through, that's up to you. Or forfeit things on purpose just for the XP and the boost. It's just not necessarily. You're going to receive the same overall rewards that everybody else is. That out of the way, you're going to be completing the path, hopefully the lower, because we all want to do the hard, each and every day. Do it at least 10 times, and you get end of an era Rooney. He's not auctionable, so nobody cares. Everybody's going to end up with Rooney. This shouldn't be that hard to complete the path every day. Now, if you go with a hard path, you're going to be receiving 600 lunar points, which are these things. You're going to be receiving 100 Zodiac points, 5 red envelopes. Where are they at? Red envelopes right there. You'll receive 5 red envelopes and 10 monster scales. These are this new thing that they're kind of going into the whole background of Lunar New Year, blah, blah, blah. You just trade in the monster scales in the store. There's an exchange. We'll talk about that in a minute. Now, if you go with the easy, the reward drop is a little bit less. It's 400 lunar points instead of 600. It's 75 Zodiac points instead of 100. And the monster scales at the end are a gamble. It's like 0 to 10. You're not guaranteed 10, where here you're guaranteed with 10. The only thing that stays the same is the red envelopes. Stick with a hard path, guys. Just don't worry about it. Moving on to the red envelope. This is a recurring portion of Lunar New Year. Each day you'll get 3 free envelopes and 5 by completing a path. That's a grand total of 112 red envelopes over the course of the event. Now, for this section, there are 24 total. You have 3 rewards each day. I suggest waiting until day 3 when you have 24 red envelopes to guarantee you'll get the rewards. Then after you've done that, based on your luck, how many that you used, wait until you build back up to get to like 22, 23, 24, that range before you open up and look for the rewards again. If you do it that way, you're guaranteed to earn the rewards and you don't end up pissing away your red envelopes with nothing to show for it. The Zodiac tab is the best part of the event, in my opinion. Here's where you'll be earning the majority of your players and resources. You can do this up to 14 times just by completing the daily pass, again, because you get 100 Zodiac points by completing the path. This is full of coins, XP, and boost once you claim a player. As you can see, I claimed one, and there's now 450,000 coins there if I land on it again. This is the heart of the event. You're guaranteed a player on your first spin and your 9th spin, because there's the Zodiac cycle thing that after 8 turns, you're guaranteed a player on the 9th. At the end of week 1, this wheel will refill with new sets of players. So again, your first time opening it up after it's reset, you're guaranteed a player there as well. The Lucky Shop, moving on. This is where you spend all those lunar points. Now, if you play the hard path for 14 days, you're going to end up with a grand total of 8,400 lunar points. Now, if you only do the easy path, it's 5,600. If you mix it up, it's somewhere in between the two. But we're all doing the hard path, so we're going to base it off of 8,400. That means the 87s here, all the way to the 94s, are free to play. Each require less than 8,400, so you're going to be guaranteed to earn that. 94s and below are free to play. 96s require 5,000 gems. 5,000 gems for Modric or Joe Gomez. If you move on to the 97, it takes 15,000 gems. Rashford is 20,000 gems. The 99 is 35,000 gems. And if you want the 101 icon, prime icon, he looks good. 135 pace, 123 shooting, pretty strong left mid. He's only, today only, he is only 210,000 gems, which is the equivalent of 84,000 FIFA points or $700 US. That makes him, he's not free to play. Not free to play. Now, you can also trade in lunar points for the Zodiac tokens right here at a rate of 250 lunar points to 100 Zodiac tokens. Or you can claim the daily rewards. There's the Ox Offer 1, Ox Offer 2. Then there's the Golden Ox Offer. And before you even ask, if you're only getting 8,400 total lunar points, you can only open that thing up 8 times, leaving you 5,600 lunar points short of getting Roberto Carlos at the rate of the lunar points to gems. That means he's 30,000 gems. I mean, is that free to play? It's like, I'm saying he's not free to play. 30,000 gems. Now, if we go to the store, the monster offer in the store, where's it at? Right here. The monster offer gets you 10 points that you're going to earn every day doing the hard. It gets you a base item. This could help because there are lunar points, red envelopes, Zodiac tokens, and additional monster scale points. This could, depending on your luck, shift it one way or the other. You'd have to open a lot of these packs. I mean, you're going to get it 14 times guaranteed, but no more. Here you can see it if I flip this over. It takes 10 points a piece. You're going to be guaranteed to open this thing up 14 times as long as you complete the hard path that much. Now, here is my advice on this thing. Focus on resources. Forget the players, except those in the Zodiac Wheel. These players, you're going to end up with a decent amount of them. If you want someone in the event, one of these players, just buy them in the market. If given a choice, trade in your lunar points for Zodiac points first, or the daily Ox offers 1 or 2. I mean, especially if there's something there that is worth more than the lunar points it requires. So 50 attacker boost for 120 lunar points, sure. Zodiac tokens, that is definitely a good deal. 150 for 100 Zodiac tokens, it's better than the 250 for 100 that you would get there. Use them there. These are where all of the big stuff is. The Zodiac Wheel is where you're going to get the best stuff. Players, it's going to unlock. There you go, another 300,000 coins. There's more boost that comes in here as well. That's what I'm going to go for the entire time in this event, is all about resources. This can be a huge event, by the way, if you focus on coins, boost, XP, and Zodiac players. If you forego any of the Lunar New Year players and just look at it like a straight up resources event. Just focus on the resources. All right, that's Lunar New Year. Hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share here at YouTube. Check out the Discord servers that are on there and all the links at the bottom. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.